some 10,885 kilometers of new roads have been constructed.
The record of the meeting as provided in the votes and proceedings, and to see whether it reflects what actually took place the previous day. I can see in the votes and proceedings that even in recording the members present, all our 136 MPs, apart from Kwesi, all 136 were present. But you see a column in the votes and proceedings where 9 of our MPs are marked absent. Where did this come from?
Well, Addo is not a member of your party, so perhaps 8.
Yeah, maybe 8. Yeah, you see, Abdul Latif Dan, Ablekuma Central, he was in the house. The cameras captured him. Abdul Salam Adams, Niwe Dubiasi, he was present in the house. Amankwa Nicholas Amanfiis was present in the house. Avoka Cletus Apul was present. Boatin Joseph Apia was present. Ofosua Jare Lisbeth Techmanov was present. And then you have, it was James Jachi Kwesi, who was not present on our side.
But I must confirm that later I saw him around the President of Parliament. Later I saw him around the President of
Yes,
Parliament.
but if he didn't enter the house, right, that one, he wasn't present. But how come these people will all of a sudden be marked absent when they actually were there and everybody saw them? They signed the attendance sheet. I've spoken to them. They signed the attendance sheet. So it tells you that somebody somewhere,
that the MPs were all present in the chamber. What is your suspicion, sir?
My suspicion is that the clerk's office has been compromised. Because you see, after what happened yesterday, the minority side went to court. And if there's a matter in court, you will only be relying on the documentation in Parliament. So the agenda is now to come and compromise the clerk's office so that the evidence is also destroyed.
That's a serious allegation, sir.
Yes, but this is the evidence on paper. You see, every other paper should have a column for corrections of votes and proceedings. Today's order paper, there was nothing like that.
But today's a special
And meanwhile, it's not a special day. Go and pick the other papers for previous days when there was State of Nation address. They will still have opportunity to correct votes and proceedings. In some cases, when I was here, we will even do statements before the president comes to present. So it is interesting to find out that these votes and proceedings, which represent the minutes of yesterday, has been cooked. And then the opportunity to correct the cooked document is also denied. So that is how serious is it. Look at this. Honorable Kwajokum, the minister who it is claimed was brought here in ambulance, he never entered the Parliament House, and yet he has been marked present. And then 8 or so of our MPs, NDC MPs, who were present in the House were all marked absent. What is the purpose? Are we saying that when the clerk prepares the minutes, that should be taken as final? Because the opportunity to correct is also denied on the other paper.
Will your people challenge this, sir?
Yes, they would, but it shouldn't come to this level. And it gives me the impression that the majority side knew they have done everything wrong. The approval of e-levy was actually not backed by the rules. And they know the minority have resorted to court action. And so they now come round to fake the evidence that will be called for during the hearing. And that is what gives me the suspicion that this thing is a deliberate orchestration to take decisions on behalf of Ghanaians when their representatives have actually not taking those decisions legitimately.